Hey y'all, so it's been a minute since I last posted, probably like a year ago. Um, and those were gardening videos. I'm coming back, switching it up, and just doing a lifestyle video because my kids have been begging me forever to just do videos with them, like of everything that we be doing. And so it will include gardening too. But y'all, gardening in the summertime is just not for the weak. It was so hot out there. My plants started dying out. I was about to pass out. And not to mention, I was pregnant last year. So I did end up having me a baby boy after all these girls. And so things just started going a little different. So now I'm going to start doing videos like this. And so if you're here for it, stay for it. If you're not, you can unfollow. It is what it is. But let's get into this video. So usually when we get home in the evening time, they have their snack first, which you just saw, and then they bring me their homework folders and their lunch boxes. And so when I usually get started with homework for those two there, the other two are over there on the side playing together. She's probably going to get into play playing with him in just a moment and play with him for a little while. Yeah, but let me just say, making these videos gave me a time. We made this video on Monday, and I had to edit and switch things up and try to. I'm just not doing this voiceover, and today is Saturday. So we're going to see if I get this video posted tonight for our first video. It'll technically be the second because I did make a video a year ago on YouTube. But you know what I'm saying. But we'll see how it goes. And as for the gardening, y'all, I am still going to gardening, but I realized I am a fall and spring gardener. I am just not a summertime gardener. The heat is just no joke. I'm just not there for it. I will never be. So fall and spring is for me. Summer, absolutely not. So now they have finished up their homework. Baby has fallen asleep. The little sister has come over here because she's trying to draw. She's like, all right, y'all move out the way. It's time to draw. I'm about to prep some chicken for my husband since he chose tonight to cook. He's going to smoke some chicken outside, and then he's going to do some rice and mixed vegetables as the side. We do try to stick to a eating routine, but I can tell you, I can assure you, it does not always go like that. So now I'm about to come up in here. They done coloring and all that. They want to come play with their Barbie. I'm coming in their room so that I can lay out their clothes for tomorrow. Try to get it done earlier, sooner than later, so that I don't have too much to do in the evening time after we eat dinner. Because after we eat dinner, it seems like it just be so many things to do. So I just give them options to choose from. Then they pick out their outfit, see what they want to wear. Okay, so let me talk about doing these videos, y'all. As I told y'all before, my kids have been asking me for a long time to do these videos, but I'm always like, not yet. We're gonna do it soon, or we'll get started next week, or whatever the case is. I'm always pushing it off. But I guess in my mind, I'm like, I need to get this stuff together first before I do it. And so you're gonna always be pushing it back if you're constantly trying to get something together. And I realized this really could just be content. Like me getting it together, it's content. So I was like, you know what? I need to just get started. And then another reason was me trying to find the time to do it with the kids. And I was making that to excuse like, I'm always doing this, I'm always doing that. But truly and honestly, it was a time doing it with the kids. Like me trying to set it up and seeing if they're gonna, how crazy they're gonna act. I was a little nervous. I ain't gonna lie, I was a little nervous. Because sometimes my kids are extra sweet, extra good, and sometimes they are just not. And then it's just a lot I be having to do. And I be forgetting a lot of times to even try to put the camera up. Just like when I did this video, I missed a lot of stuff. I missed a lot of things, like when we grabbed the baby, was playing with him, had him in the swing outside. Different little things I just kept missing and forgetting. But this is my first video, so I'm going to try better the next time. And then another thing that is really cringe to me is that I do not like hearing my voice. Like, I do not like the way my voice sounds. And I feel like a lot of people are like that. But for me, even doing this voiceover and I have to go back and listen to me, it's so cringe to me to hear myself talk. Like, oh my goodness. So I have been trying to get past that. I did do good beforehand on my gardening videos, but I'm trying to get back into that because going back and listening to them, I'm like, the way I sound, I do not like it. But anywho, So now I'm going to get started on Lacey's laying her clothes out for her tomorrow. She has Techie Day tomorrow. Techie Tuesday, they're doing the things for homecoming week. And so we're trying to get her something that's kind of tacky but not too tacky because we're not sure if other kids are really going to participate. So, we're like, we don't know. And baby boy has woken up from his nap. So he's riding the hip like he's always doing. He's riding that hip. So we've come up with some little style, some little silly style, mixed match socks and a shirt and skirt that doesn't match. So now we're outside playing. Hubby has made it home. He's put the chicken in the smoker. He's already made the sides. So we're outside trying to play around. I'm trying to act like I really know how to hoop, but I don't. I just got some lucky shots in right there. And so now we're back in, fixing the plates. Just finna start the evening routine that gets kind of hectic because it seems like we're just constantly doing stuff back to back. So I'm gonna fix their plates and we'll eat our food and stuff, and then we'll get ready for cleanup. And I do let the girls, they all have their own chores that they do in the evening time, and they actually be excited to do it, and they were so excited to show their chores that they do on camera today. So I was proud of that. And they do have a little chore chart that they mark off as they go, and it helps them a whole lot. Okay, so Lacey's chore is to clean out the table and wipe it down and sweep the kitchen floor. So y'all, my middle girl, Layla, she's my Sour Pouch kid. She's the one over there playing with the baby right now. And when we're out in public, at school, whatever, she does not talk at all. At home, she's silly. Yeah, she done forgot the camera was rolling, and it was so funny when I realized it too.
Oh, Moyo Grace. It was only ice. That's what I'm saying. It was just like a simple tea in here, but it stayed here. You started over. What happened?
It was funny, y'all, because she don't be wanting nobody to know she can even talk. The kids in her classroom be surprised when she does even talk. They be like, Layla can talk? Oh my goodness, she said a word. She said a word. Y'all, it be crazy. It's interesting to see, though, how different my kids' personalities are, because Lacey, the one right there in the red shirt, maybe she has an outgoing personality. She's not shy at all. Like, she be ready to, like, put on a performance for anybody at any given time. It doesn't matter where, I guarantee. She's the complete opposite of me because I was always the quiet one, which is another reason why it took me some time to do these videos. But it gets me up out my comfort zone, and I guess that's a good thing. But lately, my little girl, she's a little feisty. She's kind of like she's going to get what she wants when she wants it. So she kind of fights all the older siblings, and she's not afraid to back down because she's the tough one. But she's also quiet when we're out. But she will say something if you ask her to. But she's tough. So this is Layla's little chore. She sweeps out this little nook area that I made to the coffee bar. But she does pretty good, and then I'll come behind her and help her sweep it. And then Lacey, she fills up the baby bottles for me for the through the night and the next day for daycare. She fills them up for me. And then Layla, she fills up our Stanley cups for the next day. They really do pretty good about their chores. They help remind me sometimes. And we try to stick to a schedule so they can get to bed on time. Of course, it doesn't always work out that way, but we try. This night, they actually did get into bed by 8:30, so I felt like it was a win, a win, a win, a win all day long. So they did really great. I was so proud of them. Yeah, I hope we can keep these videos going. They have been wanting to do this, like I said, and I'm glad we finally started. That's a good thing. But hopefully we keep them going and we get some good comments, good responses, positive feedback. We don't want to do all that negativity because we know how some of y'all people like to tussle in the comments, but we're not for that. We're trying to bring positivity. And we just want to share with y'all the things we be doing around the house. So our content will be just our daily lives, me doing their hair. It's a lot of heads I have to do, including my head. the baby boy's head and daddy's head. But okay, so here's Laylee doing her little chore. Her chore is to pick up all the baby's toys and put them back in the cabinet. So she was ready to get up in there and do her chore. Lacey's all in her way. But here's hers, and she was so excited. So we finally got done, finally got finished, and like I said, it was about 8:30 when they all got in bed. All right, leave a comment, subscribe. Love you guys. Bye.